Good morning to all. Lateral thinking is the same as inductive logic. This argument is based on the distinction between deductive and inductive logic. The assumption is that anything which is different from deductive logic must be the same as anything else which is also different from deductive logic. There is some resemblance between inductive logic and lateral thinking in that both work from outside and framework instead of from within it. Even so, lateral thinking can work from within the framework in order to bring about repatterning by such process as reversal, distortion, query, turning upside down, etc. Inductive logic is essentially reasonable. One tries just as hard to be right as in deductive logic. Lateral thinking, however, can be deliberately and self-consciously unreasonable in order to provoke a new pattern. Both inductive and deductive logic are connected with contempt forming. Lateral thinking is more concerned with concept breaking, with provocation and disruption in order to allow the mind to restructure pattern. Lateral thinking is not a deliberate way of thinking at all, but a creative gift which some people have and others do not. Some people may be better at lateral thinking just as some people may be better at mathematics, but this does not mean that there is not a process which can be learned and used. It can be shown that lateral thinking can make people generate more ideas, and by definition gifts cannot be taught. There is nothing mysterious about lateral thinking. It is a way of handling information. Lateral thinking and vertical thinking are complementary. Some people are unhappy about lateral thinking because they feel that it threatens the validity of vertical thinking. This is not so at all. The two processes are complementary, not antagonistic. Lateral thinking is useful for generating ideas and approaches, and vertical thinking is useful for developing them. Lateral thinking enhances the effectiveness of vertical thinking by offering it more to select form. Vertical thinking multiplies the effectiveness of lateral thinking by making good use of ideas generated. Most of the time, one might be using vertical thinking, but when we need to use lateral thinking, then no amount of excellence in vertical thinking will do instead. To persist with vertical thinking when one should be using lateral thinking is dangerous. One needs some skill in both types of thinking. Lateral thinking is like the reserve gear in a car. One would never try to drive along in reverse gear the whole time. On the other hand, one needs to have it and to know how to use it for maneuverably and get out of a blind alley. Thank you very much for watching for this video. Please comment in the comment box. Thank you very much.